Okay, now that we have our layout together, we're going to add a character or so really quick. Now this is really easy. Um, Zoom in here really quick so we can kind of get a little bit closer look at what we're doing. In order to create a character, we are going to right click, insert a new object. We're going to insert a sprite. We're going to call it character. Oh, I already created one, so I'm going to call it character 1. I'm going to just drop it in here and it gives me the art portion of the project. And so I'm going to draw something really quick. Now, I've explained to my students that they needed to really work on creating something with a little bit of style for their project. So like a simple square is not something I accepted from them. They should put a little bit more effort in. Okay, that's good enough for what I'm going to be doing. While we're in here really quick, we might as well go over how to create an animation. Couple of things. Up here to the right is this animations section. We're going to right click and rename it A1, start with. And then I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to rename that one A2. So now I have two animations. If you click on the first one, it's identical to the second. I'm going to click on my second one, and I'm going to pull this little bar up a little ways. So this is my animation frames. So it works kind of like a movie reel. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to duplicate. And so whichever one's highlighted is the one that I will be drawing on. So if it's this one, that's what I'll draw on. If not, it's this one. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to erase a little bit, and it works really simple. All you have to do is erase and adjust just a little bit. Try to erase these eyes, so, or maybe put a smaller dot in there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to undo that really quick. I'm going to duplicate it first, and I can add those eyes in later. And again, erase a little bit, and nothing there. Alright, now I'm just going to adjust the eyes a little bit. I haven't done a lot of animation adjustments, but I'm going to go back in with that eye concept. A little bit lower. Put these ones up here. So it looks like his eyes are moving all the time. Okay. So I'm going to go back up and I'm just going to adjust the first animation too. I need to put some eyes in that one. There we go. So now I have 3 frames on my first one, or on my second one, and 1 frame on my first one. On my second one, I'm going to go highlight that. I'm going to go down here to loop. I want to make sure that is set so it continually goes from 0 to 2 and then back to 0 to 2 as the animation is playing. A couple other things I want to do while I'm in here. In my tools over here, right here, this is our origin point, and we want that right in the middle of our character for the most part. And I'm going to come over here to the left and I'm going to right click and I want to add that to all of my animations. That way it's on A1, A2, all 3 of these images exactly in the correct spot. Now, one other thing we want to do is this is our collision points. And this is where other objects will run into this object. So I'm just going to adjust it around my character to make it a little bit tighter. I also want to make sure that the feet are in the same spot so that it stands level. If it doesn't, it will not stand correctly. Alright, I applied that to everything, and now I'm going to close out of this. So this is my character. Now when we place our characters, we want to make sure that this box that is around it, it doesn't overlap another object, because then when you push play, it's not going to move or anything like that. Now right now, this shouldn't move. All I have to do to fix that is click on it and go down to behaviors. So I highlighted it. I highlighted my object, went to my properties bar, character 1, down here, behaviors, and we're going to add a new behavior. We're going to go down to the bottom, and we're just going to add platform. And we're all set. And we have to make sure that our ground has the behavior of a solid. Right here. Done. Now if I push play, my character moves, and I have a solid. Now I haven't added my animation to run yet, but I'll do that in the next video.